Chef Tufaro. He's actually a good friend of mine, and I really wanted to shout him out on the vlog today because he did something very cool. He called me a few months ago asking about starting a YouTube channel, building a following, and things like that. And I know he's a chef, and so he started doing, I gave him just like some really obscure tips and things, and he ran with it about just giving, you know, photography tips for shooting the food and things like that. So he's really been pushing his Twitter account, and he's done really well so far. It's been barely a month and he's already at almost 1,000 followers, and he's constantly interacting with his audience, and he's doing some really great things. And in fact, actually today he sent me a link to where he's selling some of his own merchandise now, and he said he's donating the money from the merchandise to charities. And I really wanted to shout him out for that because he didn't announce that at all. He was just texting with me, and so I was calling him out on it. I'm gonna link his stuff below. Go check him out and please give him a follow. He's a super great guy, and he actually makes some really good food too. So Ashley and I are here down at the beach, and we're gonna be shooting another fashion video, but this one's gonna have a really different spin on it. We're shooting jewelry for Helena Aura Jewelry. I'll link her stuff down below as well if you're interested. She has some really unique designs and stuff. So we're doing this kind of fun, beachy vibe down here at this, like, well, let's just show you guys around. Basically something like this. It's gonna be a different, unique take on it. So, kind of running out of some ideas here, so we're gonna try this big whirly world thingy. Let's see how this works. This wasn't a great idea. I don't think it's working. I got one shot out of this. I'm getting dizzy too.
I'm closing my eyes.
This is like a
bad experience.
Bad experience. It's not going great, guys. That's alright. Coming in for that 3-point landing. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm definitely.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be stumbling off of this one bit at all.
Are you nauseous?
Huh?
Are you nauseous?
Huh? You know what you need after that?
Not to
some cotton candy. Definitely need some cotton candy after that. Maybe a nice greasy hot dog.
I know.
I really legit feel like throwing up.
Me too. I'm so glad that I all here. You gotta do friend and lover. It keeps you warm at night on the cold nights. There's rumor in the air. You don't see right rumors in the air like a thief in the night. Taking more than
you know they're not going to be able to hear you, right? Okay, so we're gonna have to scratch tonight, kind of.
It wasn't what we were picturing. There wasn't the lighting we thought we would have.
So the reason why we're gonna have to kind of scrap is because oh yeah, what she said. I'm kind of bummed because this is actually the first time we've ever had to walk away from a shoot, kind of, without having anything. And I kind of regret that just a bit because that's a first and it's not a good one, so I'm kind of bummed about that. Anyway, I have an idea though of how we can kind of recover it in the studio tomorrow for sure. But I'm gonna break down when we get home why this setting didn't work. That right there is one of the reasons. Well guys, so I ran into a lot of problems during that shoot and I just kind of wanted to break them down for you. So I want you to take a look at this picture. Do you guys see these lines right here? Those are basically the refresh rate of the lights, and they're basically messing everything up right now, so don't worry, I'm about to fix it. Like I said, the studio still needs a lot of work. And this is temporary. But basically I do want to kind of use this as a example for why this picture threw everything off. Okay, so if you guys actually notice over on this side, we have a lot of basically tungsten and very orangish looking light. Now that kind of looks a lot like this, basically. That basically would make things look like this. I now look a little bit like an Oompa Loompa. I look very orange and disgusting. Now, if you notice on the other side, we have a very much more incandescent white look, which would look a lot like this. As you can see, everything now is very blue, it's very white, it's very bright, it's very harsh. And the lights that they were using there were insanely bright. So the reason why I was running into problems was because there wasn't a great mixture. And then on top of that, you have the different colored lights. You had the red, you had the other oranges, you had the blues, and everything was just mixing all together. It was throwing the white balance off. Nothing was looking, it wasn't coming out the way I wanted to. I wanted some very more color-based themes, and I just was not getting those. Which really sucks because it could have been a cool shoot, it could have been really interesting, but we didn't get it. So, Magic Hour didn't help quite as much as I was hoping it would. We had some blues and oranges in the sky, which were kind of nice, but there just wasn't enough ambient light to hit that beach over there, you know. The sun rises on this coast, it doesn't set, so you kind of lose some of that sunset vibe that you would get over in a place like California. Anyway, this lighting setup is not permanent. Right now I'm just using this like little spotlight right here just to kind of light everything up. The way I was able to actually show you guys all those different colors is this is bi-color, meaning I can change the color temperature on it. So if you guys notice, right now I have my camera set to incandescent, and so right now I can take totally different vibes with it. I'm just gonna eyeball it right now. Anyway guys, that's where I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to be trying to recover the shoot tomorrow, and I have an idea on how I think I can do that, but I will explain that to you guys tomorrow, so I will see you guys bright and early.